I think one of my favorite things about growing up is creating a home that the people you love feel comfortable in. And today was one of those days that reminded me of that. So today I woke up extra early and immediately started cleaning the house. Not because the house was messy, but because someone very special was coming over. And I don't know if anyone else relates to this, but whenever people I love come over, I suddenly notice everything. Because in my head, preparing a house for someone is also a way of loving them. Today was especially exciting because my grandmother, who I call Moni, was coming over to see our house properly for the first time. She had seen this place during the wedding, but back then nothing was really done. But this time, she was finally going to see our actual home. And something I changed especially for her was in the guest room. Usually, I love soft colors, whites, creams, pastel shades, but my grandmother absolutely loves bright colors. So I changed the entire room setup and brought out the brightest pink bedding set I had received because I wanted her to walk in and instantly feel comfortable. And while I was running around cleaning, Manjot had his own sweet little way of preparing. He wrote welcome mom, dad and Moni on our fridge board instead of a grocery list, which was honestly the cutest thing ever. Hi guys, good morning and welcome back. I'm starting today's vlog from the kitchen. My grandmother is coming over first time. Like she did come before when we just got the place, but then she hasn't seen all this. So she's coming to spend the day with my mom and dad, of course. And so we woke up really early. We didn't really do anything yesterday, we just chilled. But we woke up really early today and just, started doing everything. I am now going to make mushroom because they're going to come and have breakfast. I'm going to make mushroom and omelette for my mom, me and Manjot because my dad is vegetarian and so is my grandmother. So mushroom, eggs, my dad likes fries but I'm going to air fry them, toast and fruits. Yeah, it's gonna be a busy day, hopefully exciting day too. Let's get the day started. Please keep watching and I hope you enjoy. After that, I started making breakfast because everyone was coming over to eat here. I made this mushroom dish that turned so good. Like genuinely one of those accidental recipes that surprise you. So if you guys want a recipe, comment down below and I will definitely share it. Then Moni entered the house. She was so quiet at first, just looking around very seriously, inspecting everything. Every room, every corner, every cupboard. Literally every cupboard. Which was honestly very funny to all of us because she is so invested. Then my parents came in too, and my mom, being my mom, came carrying gifts and food obviously. First of all, she bought me a new pan because apparently half of the internet had collectively decided my old one really needed to retire because the coating had completely come off, and honestly fair enough. And then she also brought homemade tomato chutney because Bengali moms physically cannot come empty-handed. She also got chana jalebi and other sweets from Om Sweets, which if you guys stay in Bangalore, it's amazing and I would highly recommend it. This is in Koramangala. Meanwhile, even during all of this, my grandmom was still investigating the house. কিরম লাগলো?
ভীষণ ভালো, কিন্তু আর জিনিসপত্র করো না।
না কিন্তু কিরম লাগলো দেখতে?
দারুণ দারুণ দারুণ। আমি তাই ভাবছি যে আমাদের বাড়ি দেখে কি করবে।
She's like, what is he going to do when he looks at the Asansol house?
খুব ভালো হয়েছে, কিন্তু আর বেশি জিনিস করো না।
She like don't buy anything else.
হ্যাঁ?
আর কিছু কিনবো না।
খুব কষ্ট হবে পরে। যেটুকু রয়েছে সেটুকু ঠিক করে রাখো।
Breakfast was honestly a full spread. My dad loves fries, but we made them in the air fryer so it feels slightly healthier and we can all pretend that we're making a good choice. We made omelette, toast, cut fruits, mixed fruit juice, fries, and the mushroom that I had made earlier for my dad because he's vegetarian. My mom also joined in the kitchen, started helping me immediately because no matter how old you get, moms somehow enter the kitchen and instantly take charge. After breakfast, we opened the sofa cum bed in the living room so everyone could just relax together, watch TV, gossip and chill. কেমন লাগছে? গরম লাগছে?
না না,
Soon after that, it was finally lunchtime. We had decided nobody was going to cook lunch that day. Firstly, because my grandmom wanted to treat us, and secondly, because nobody wanted to stop talking and spending time together just to stand in the kitchen. After lunch, we watched the Bengali news for a while just to catch up on everything happening politically, and then we took a short nap. In the evening, we took Moni downstairs because, just like you guys, she's been seeing the society through the vlogs and wanted to finally see it in real. We got a wheelchair for her and took her around slowly, and she was honestly having the best time. She even met Queenie because she's seen her in the vlogs and she instantly recognized her, which was very cute. When we came back upstairs, me and my mom started watching Bengali vlogs on YouTube together, something that we used to do all the time before I got married. And it felt strangely comforting, like nothing had changed. Meanwhile, my dad and Manjot were in the living room watching the match. But eventually, it was time for my parents to leave. And no matter how old I get, moments like this will always make me emotional. We went downstairs to drop them off, and after they left, Manjot and I came back home. So, how was your day?
Very nice. Relaxing. Good food.
Yeah, me too. I had a really nice day.
Yeah.
It was
Very good Sunday.
very positive.
Very good Sunday.
Yeah. Once we got back home, I did puja and then we poured ourselves a drink and we sat together quietly and just slowed down for the night. We watched football while I cleaned up the house and wrapped up the day. Honestly, it was one of those simple days that ended up meaning a lot. Soon after that, Manjot eventually went to bed. And even though the house honestly wasn't that messy, I still started cleaning a little. I don't know why, but this has become a very therapeutic thing for me. After a long day, especially after having people over, I weirdly love putting everything back in place, turning on all the lights, and just slowly walking around the house with my own thoughts. It's such a small thing, but moments like these make me feel very calm and positive, almost like the day is slowly settling down with me. The next morning was very beautiful. I started the day by changing our bed sheets, and outside it was cloudy and rainy, and the whole atmosphere smelled unreal. You know that smell after rain? Wet grass, rain hitting the mud, cold air through the windows. I genuinely wish someone could put that smell into a perfume bottle. Today was exciting because me and my mom were finally going shopping to Commercial Street. This felt extra special because before I got married, this is something we used to do together all the time. So technically, this was my first proper Commercial Street day after marriage. I started the morning by changing the bed sheets and cleaning up a little before my parents sent the car to pick me up. I got ready quickly, settled everything in the house, and then left. Hi guys, good morning. I am going out with my mom. We're gonna go shopping. We're gonna Commercial Street because I want to buy a few kurtis because it's summer and it's really hot. So let's get the day started. I hope you enjoy. Please keep watching. He's gonna be home alone. Are you sure you're gonna be okay? Are you sure you're gonna be okay?
Yes.
I don't know. He's just never stayed home alone after he got married. Well, I then sat in the car and then started my journey. Bangalore was really nice to me today. There was no traffic on the roads for some reason. I then picked up my mom, and both of us were honestly way too excited for two people who were just going to buy fabric. Bangalore has been so hot lately that I've been desperately wanting soft cotton kurtis. I do buy ready-made ones from Fab India and Bag, but I also really love getting clothes stitched because in my head I'm constantly designing outfits I may or may not ever wear. So our first stop was Saloni in Commercial Street. Honestly, places like Saloni are dangerous because you go thinking, I'll just see, and then suddenly you're emotionally attached to 7 different fabrics. I had originally planned on buying maybe 1 or 2 materials and somehow ended up buying 4 or 5. The worst part is every single time I picked up one, my mom would also encourage me instead of stopping me. And this. And this. It looks like my bedsheet, but I like it. And this. And my mom likes this. And this.
500.
Okay, so I took this. And I got another one which they're getting cut. After that, we walked around for a while and I was extremely grateful that I'd carried a portable tiny fan because Bangalore weather right now feels very personal. Then we went to Fazal, which is another store in Commercial Street that has really nice fabric. I've taken this from here and I'm thinking if I should take this. Fazal's is one of our favorite stores in Commercial Street, so mom and I ended up buying a few more fabric pieces from here. After that, my mom wanted to buy agarbattis from this tiny shop she's been buying from for years. And I love that so much because moms are so loyal to random shops. Like once they trust a place, that relationship is for life. Eventually, we bought the agarbattis, discussed inflation like responsible adults, and then headed to Miniso because my grandmother wanted a nail cutter. For some reason, I fully believe Miniso makes the best nail cutters. The exact one I wanted was out of stock, which genuinely felt like a betrayal, but I still managed to get one for her. After that, my mom wanted handkerchiefs, so we started walking through one of the smaller lanes inside Commercial Street. Honestly, the tiny lanes are my favorite part because you randomly discover the cutest little shops. I also spotted some jhumkas on the way because Commercial Street jhumkas have a different emotional value altogether. Then suddenly we spotted a shop called Bengal. And obviously, as Bengalis, me and my mom entered it immediately without asking a single question. And the second we walked in, it genuinely felt like a tiny corner of West Bengal inside Bangalore. We've come to this store, which we've never come to. It's called Bengal. And we've come here to get like hankies. And they're all like embroidered. It's very cute. Like that one. The owner of the shop wasn't there, so we bought regular handkerchiefs from another store and felt like responsible people, only to turn back after 5 minutes because we couldn't stop thinking about that shop. And somehow we also ended up leaving with saris. And then, obviously, there was the mandatory Commercial Street Kati roll because I generally don't think you're legally allowed to leave Commercial Street without eating one. After that, we packed everything into the car and headed to Darshan Auntie's boutique with all of the fabrics. Honestly, Darshan Auntie is the sweetest. I think she also watches the vlogs sometimes. We finalized the designs, picked laces, and for the white kurti especially, I wanted something very soft, elegant, like very Sheetal Batra coded. Then my mom realized we hadn't bought anything for my dad and Manjot, so we stopped at a bakery and packed a few things for both of them before heading home. So did you enjoy?
Love the day.
Why?
Longest day out. Shopping, but not dropping.
I got a few stuff from the bakery for Manjot and my dad and Mama. Yeah. Because I didn't get him anything, so I want to get him something, so I went to the bakery and got him like puff. But I think I'm gonna go to my mom and dad's for some time and then go home. I spent some time at my parents' house after that, and honestly the funniest thing happened because I wasn't even hungry after the kati roll, but somehow my mom still mixed rice with her hands and fed me a few bites anyway. And I don't care how old you get, being fed by your mom will always heal something inside you. Before leaving, my grandmother gave me Joan for digestion because I generally think every Bengali household believes Joan can solve all problems in life. And I also finally gave her nail cutter, which she was very happy about. Then, after sitting for a little while longer, I finally headed home. When I got back home, Manjot had come downstairs to pick me up, and somehow the way we reacted, you'd think we hadn't seen each other for about 6 business days.
Did you miss me?
No.
Tell me.
No.
Shut up. I'm going back. Did you miss me?
Yes.
I'm back and I'm really tired, but we're going out for a walk now. Oh.
We can go down for a walk later tonight.
man, I want to play with the dogs. Okay. We then came back upstairs. I heated up bakery stuff for him, and then he left for the gym because our gym is shutting down for renovations, and suddenly fitness became urgent. Meanwhile, I stayed at home watching Friends before I looked outside and realized how unbelievably beautiful everything looked. The sky had turned this deep, cloudy blue. All the lights in the buildings had started turning on, and everything felt weirdly cinematic. Hi guys, I look like such a mess, but who cares? It's just you guys. I was just shooting some content for the house. Manjot's back from the gym. I am now going to wash my face, cleanse everything, and then do puja. I still haven't done puja, and upload the reel, and then go to sleep. The gym in our society is going to be closed because there's going to be some centralized AC or something for 2 weeks. Someone's just gonna come walk with me for 2 weeks, and I'm very happy about that. Just to show you guys, though, this white light is so ugly, but so pretty and so pretty. We need to do something with the dining table situation, so we still have to call someone to put this up. This is too small, but these are the things that we take before we leave. We need to replace this. And then this is the candle that I always use. It's my favorite. And we need flowers for this. And then I also keep this here because anytime we get pastries or anything, whenever we have guests, this is where it goes. I love like a clean, pretty house. It makes such a difference for me. Like I'm so happy. The reel I made on my home is already up on my Instagram. I'll leave a link in the description box below. I love this reel because it genuinely captures how my home feels around 7 p.m. on most days. Warm lights, fresh bed sheets, candles burning, rain outside. And honestly, I really believe in romanticizing my life. In lighting the candles, in buying flowers, making your evening tea feel pretty, and finding beauty in the smallest parts of your day. If you enjoyed this vlog, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon in the next one.